Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need spray paint for this.
It's gonna be a life update video, but it's gonna be an exciting one. But first we gotta roll the intro.
Some stuff has been happening.
Come on, it's the big day.
Easily the best day of my life. Now the next days after... Oh! Those are coming later. We build to those shots, Ryan. You build to those shots. We'll get to those later. Let me show you the journey first.
It's honeymoon time.
Going to Italy.
Yeah, so we just got here last night and it is all still very overwhelming. It's just all disbelief right now. Disbelief does not even start to communicate what we felt. The city has a grandness to it that constantly surprises. Every corner you turn takes you down another path of history. Who stood where I'm standing 2,000 years ago? Who cheered in this spot? The concept of time seems to disappear as we look around and say, wow. Traveling has a way of making you forget what day it is, what time it is. Everything seems to slow down as you soak it all in. Pictures just never seem to grasp that feeling you felt in the moment. The rush of weaving your way through a crowd just to see a different perspective, or realizing you're in the smallest country in the world. It's one of my favorite things about exploring new places. Well, and the feeling of finding the most foamy cappuccino I've ever had, or sipping the history in one espresso at a time, and just inhaling all the gelato and all of the pastries. Oh, the flaky pastries this city has to offer. Rome can be an expensive place to stay in. For us, Airbnbs generally offered way more value than hotels. And lucky for us, we found two awesome places in Rome. One in the neighborhood of Trastevere and one in Centro Storico. Trastevere being our recommendation for young adults and those wanting nightlife, and Centro Storico for those looking to be in the heart of Rome. Our time in Rome was over. On to our next stop, an island off the Amalfi coast, Capri. A combination of high-speed train and ferry would get us there in about 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Haven't quite gotten used to straight espresso yet.
But first, we had a quick stop to make. All right, so we just got off the train in Naples and we are on our way to get pizza real quick and then headed to Capri. It's funny, when you hear people talking about the best food they've ever had, it's the complexity of the food or the ambiance of the restaurant. This place wasn't complex or ambiance rich, but it did have full pizzas for $6. They were easily the best pizza we've ever had.
It was just 15.
It was only 15 euros for 2 Cokes and 2 full pizzas.
So we are going to
It was time to waddle to the ferry and start our journey to Capri.
What the?
Capri was over, and so was the space on my SD card. I only brought one, not on purpose. I just forgot all the rest of them, so that was dumb. Luckily for us, though, the next stop on our journey did have a camera store, which we went to and purchased overpriced SD cards at. So the journey continues.
Let me show you all Sorrento has. This is the ocean. Sorrento is sometimes called the gateway to the Amalfi Coast, a relatively small town with abnormally wide streets compared to the rest of the cities on the Amalfi Coast. Sorrento was really just a layover for us. 24 hours to see and eat everything we could. Coffee? Check. Marina Grande? Check. We're on our way to Positano. What do you think of Sorrento?
It was lovely. What I did not enjoy is my bug bites.
Let's take a look at those.
Plus,
We're pretty sure she has some kind of allergic reaction to them. Positano may be the most popular destination on the Amalfi Coast, and it's easy to see why. The city is incredibly beautiful. From the small little beach all the way to the top of the hill, this place is gorgeous. But not for the faint of heart. Prepare to walk a lot and up some pretty steep hills. So if that doesn't sound like you, maybe consider another city on the Amalfi Coast.
And that was our trip to Italy. It was incredible. And if you get a chance to do it, I would highly, highly recommend it. If I could leave you though with 3 quick tips for traveling to Italy, they would be: here in the US, we often spend hours at coffee shops. At least I do. And in restaurants, we often get the check before we're even done eating. In Italy, it's the exact opposite. Coffee is usually consumed at the bar in a matter of minutes or taken to go, while meals are consumed over multiple courses late into the night with the check not coming until you ask for it. So basically, when in Italy, just do as the Italians do. Just go with the flow. Don't get too caught up in exploring all of the major tourist attractions. Be open to checking out those lesser known places that are oftentimes more impressive and definitely less crowded. Don't be afraid to connect with strangers when traveling. We were cautious at first, like most people are, but what we quickly realized is that most people were genuinely just trying to be helpful. So when in doubt, just have a positive outlook, I guess. All right, that was the video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But more importantly, go to Italy if you get the chance. All right, we'll see you in the next one.
I love Positano.
Let me show you what she loves even more than Positano. Bidet. Marianne loves bidets.